Today I'm going to be making pumpkin bread pudding, but not any bread pudding. This one we're making it with croissants. It's buttery, it's decadent, it's so delicious. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. Hey guys, I'm Shereen Pavlides. If this is the first time you've been to my channel, welcome and welcome to my kitchen. Each week I roll out a new recipe, so if you love fresh and easy restaurant quality recipes, I hope you'll subscribe below. And don't forget, ring that dinner bell so you receive notifications first. Today we're making pumpkin bread pudding. I first mentioned this on air at QVC, and so many of you reached out to me and said, "Where's the pumpkin bread pudding? Where's the pumpkin bread pudding?" Well, guess what? We're making it today. Let's get started. Now first we have to melt the butter. So we're going to let the butter cool. So first to get started, we need to make the custard. So we're going to add our eggs into a large bowl. Sugar, milk. So I like to use whole milk. I find that it makes the custard lighter than using heavy cream. And now we have the pumpkin. So last week I did a video on how to freshly puree pumpkin from a sweet little 3-pound pumpkin. You can check that out. I will add that link in the description below. So here we have our pumpkin. You could also use canned. And now for our spices. So we have cinnamon. So here's the time, because we are changing the season, you're going to be doing a lot of baking during the fall and the winter. Replenish your spices. Ginger, because you're going to have better flavor in your baking. And ground cloves, and of course, pure vanilla extract. And then from our butter that we melted and cooled earlier. Look at that, a little bit of butter. All right, so this is our custard. Now let's go prep our croissants. All right, so here we go. 2-day-old croissants. So you want to dry them out a little bit. So the reason being we want them to be day old is because that way they're gonna absorb that custard so much better. So now I'm just gonna dice it into these 1/2-inch to 1-inch dice. And then we're gonna start soaking them in batches in the custard. We want all that custard to be absorbed. And now it's time to soak the croissants. So my father always taught me, you want to soak the bread really good. So you want it to be saturated in that custard. So it's really similar to making French toast. If you think about it, it's a custard, it's bread. So you want each and every bite to have that eggy flavor. So we're going to let it sit and set until it all absorbs. So we've greased our pan with nonstick cooking spray. I find that nonstick cooking spray works better than spraying it with butter because remember, this is an egg custard. We don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. So now we're going to just transfer it into our baking dish. We've heated our oven to 350 degrees. Now it's time to bake it. All right, so now we're going to head into the oven. So we have it set for 350 degrees. Am I making you dizzy? 350 degrees until it's puffed, light and airy, 35 to 40 minutes. While our bread pudding is in the oven, now it's time for the cream cheese icing. Butter, cream cheese. So you want them both at room temperature. You could also soften them in the microwave. We're going to whip them together. A dash of vanilla extract and confectionery sugar. In about 30 minutes, let's check on our bread pudding. Wow, look at that. Yes. So if you feel like your custard needs 5-10 more minutes, turn off the oven, add foil right on top, so that way we don't brown the top any further. All right, bread pudding's out of the oven. So we're gonna let it cool just a little bit, not a lot. So remember, we have our cream cheese icing. So we I want to hear from you guys in the comment box below. Tell me, did you use real pumpkin? Did you use canned pumpkin? And don't forget, make sure you subscribe and hit that dinner bell, because each week I roll out a new recipe. I hope you guys enjoy.